Okay, so welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker. You guys finally managed to get all the torques by traveling over to Iglerion, only to find, after you've summoned the tower, that it's under attack by a bunch of succubus. They've been mind controlling you, they've been manipulating you. Yep, I need to find the room where the person you seek out, Master Eden, but it says basically a do not disturb sign on the door, and despite some hacks by Bone, the door remained shut. So let's switch. Oh, there we go. Let's switch back into battle mode as Bone is lying before Incration dying. So Incration,
Oh yeah.
what do you do?
If I remember right, I think somebody said they had a plan to get Bone up, so I'm going to trust that. And let's go ahead and steady aim, and we'll slice it at Aisha.
Okay, she is slowed, so her AC is going to be slightly different. -2 to her AC. So let's have a look. Oh, thank
20.
goodness for that Alvin accuracy. That's a hit.
All right, perfect. Ew. 29 damage.
Nice. It's a good slash across her bowels, and she recoils back as thick black blood comes out. She's looking rough, but she's still got some life left in her. Okay, so that's your bonus in your movement, so you're good. She's dead. Theron's. Oh, see, Ryan's right there. All right. She's going to take out her scimitar and slice you across the back. This will be sneak attack damage if it hits. But she rolls a 10 on her first attack against Orion. Her second attack is a 24 Orion. I imagine that hits. Orion? Is he off in Mutland? He is.
I am in Mutland. Sorry. Yes, that hits. 24 hits.
25 points of damage as she gets her sneak attack with her allies around you.
That does make me have to make my save.
Oh yes, you're concentrating on slow, I believe.
Hold on, wait a minute. 25. Nope. I still pass regardless, unless I double that one. I still have to roll it.
We have Chris here.
Oh,
Double nat ones are possible.
Yep.
All right. Ernix is going to do exactly the same thing. She's going to swing over here and take 2 swipes with her scimitar. First one's a 16, which misses Orion. Second one is a 12, so swish, swish. 2 of the misses. And Barish is going to at the wolf and say, "It's okay. You'll be fine. Come be with me." And is that a Kiara's wisdom save, or is it the wolf's?
She's wild shape, so that should be the Kiara's.
Should be hers, yeah.
That makes sense.
If it was polymorphed, it would be the other.
You know all about that from last night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I caught the tail end of the stream last night.
And she absolutely annihilates the DC in her wolf form. Avarishmal says, interesting. Master Zephyr says, "I have had enough of this. You've invaded my home. You have defiled this place. And he is going to swing over here. And I think... plan here. Gotta make sure. Just notice this guy is in the initiative order. Get in the initiative order, dude. Okay, we'll get to him in a second. And he screams out, Orion! I've got a plan! You need to get the hell out the way, though! And he holds an action. So he's asking you to move, basically.
Okay.
Vessel Tan hears it and says, let's see you move now. And she brings out her scimitar. 18. Orion.
Yeah, miss.
And a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, once again, sneak attack damage will apply. So, come on. So, oh, not a good roll. 14 points of damage. And try and avoid your natural ones. As Vander here yet? Nope. Let's see what Vander can do. We'll do something simple. He will cast Chill Touch on this one here. Where was she? There. Okay, Chill Touch. Here we go. 22 will hit and do 13 points of necrotic damage. Kiara as the direwolf. Kiara says, Orion, do you have bone? Or do you need me to do it?
I'm looking because I'm trying to see if I have anything to get out the way.
We can always take the disengage action as the...
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. Yes, I have something to get at bone.
Okay, in this case...
Yes!
Alright. She will use pack tactics to try and bite the leader there. And with a 24, that will be a hit. And do 10 piercing. Avarish needs to do a strength saving throw, which is not very strong. But she rolls a natural 20. So net effect 10 points of damage. And she takes a bite out of Avarish. Chomp. Okay. Orion, you've been instructed to get out the way. What do you do?
I will take that disengage action. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make sure that I'm still well within range of everybody, especially Bone, as I will take my bonus action and
Nice.
and that's true pretty much everybody.
Is there a limit on the amount of people, or is it a range?
Six people.
So
My Celestial's already back up to max, so the wolf actually gets it as well. Because normally I miss out on Kiara, but she hasn't really been hit.
Yep, but the wolf has. Well, there's a 5 NPCs. Do you hear yourself as well? I guess you do. So there's one more left, isn't there?
Yeah.
Master Zerfus is at about half hit points.
Yeah. I would target I mean it would be Bone, Incration, Master Zerafus,
Yeah, all right. And
Vander.
Oh, Vander will get it too. Okay, I'll adjust Vander's hit points. To Vander.
Yes, because he's 60 feet, so I should be able to still peg him too.
Yep, okay, I've healed him up. Cool.
Alright. And then, how much was that? 12. And I get an extra as well because of my healing feature. Alright, and then for the Celestial. Oops. That would be bad. I hurt myself. Alright, Celestial's turn.
Okay.
Alright. He's going to attack 3 times on Earring, the one that's below him, the blue-haired one.
Sure.
So here comes that. Bing.
13 misses, natural 20 hits, natural 1 misses.
Natural 1 misses.
So 1 natural 20 with a hit.
Alrighty.
Natural 20!
If I remember correctly, that is... I really need to try to see if I can find just a thing to roll these off of. Slim and Celestial.
I think you can make a macro or something.
Got to make sure what the damage is. Alright, so it's 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level, which is 6, so that's 9. So here comes a d10.
A d10. Because you
Yep.
critted.
Oh, another d10, that's right. I'll roll another d10 on top of that. Another 5 there, so that is... Make sure there's nothing else in that. Yeah. So that's the damage. Plus, I'm going to give another d10. I gotta roll another d10, and I get 10 temporary hit points.
Nice. So what's the net damage?
Net damage is plus 9, 17, 23. No, 22.
22.
That's
Nice.
all radiant damage.
Okay, cool. All right. Master Zerafus is still holding his spell and says, Daskell, get out the way, you damn fool! And the apprentice dashes over to here. And he unleashes a cone of cold, which I think is going to hit now everybody except you guys. Blue cone, 60 feet. The Celestial is going to get it, I think, but he doesn't care.
That's fine.
Okay, so the cone of cold erupts. And that is... So make a con save. We'll start with your Celestial. It's 8d8 damage. Oh no, he's going to upcast it. He is going to upcast it to 8th level. So 8, 9, 10, 11 d8.
Oh, that may do it. Okay. That actually may knock out my Celestial.
Okay, so I've got to do 5 of these guys. Con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
Yeah, my Celestial's out.
okay. And the DC is... What's his DC? 17. Well, this one gets obliterated by the cold. This one fails and takes 52 points of damage. This one fails, it takes 52 points of damage. This one succeeds and takes 26 points of damage. And finally, this one fails and takes 52 points of damage. So at the very least they get severely injured. One of them gets knocked out, and maybe this is a spell that's going to turn it for you guys. Because Daskell says, well done, Archmage! Let me finish one of them off for you. And he's going to target Valiston with magic missiles, casting for 5 of them. Burning his last 4 plus 4. Oh. It's a magic missile thump into her and she woof, gets obliterated. And he pumps his fist. Yes! Caitlin. Once again, it's not Caitlin, but I'm going to call her Caitlin.
Caitlin.
So Celestial's gone, right, Orion?
Yep, it's gone. You can delete, yeah.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Is it? My wife should be able to pick up my son, but let me just give me a sec, guys. Hello. Okay, I think Mama can pick you up.
I'm still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Yeah.
Okay. It just got very quiet. I'm like...
Sorry about
did
that.
I-
Alright. Caitlin. He sees Bone on the ground recovering.
No.
She's going to come up and... Well, she doesn't need to come up, actually. She's going to come... Going to stay back there and blow Bone a kiss.
Oh
Bone.
no.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, 17.
Oh! 16 is the DC.
You had enough of these women.
Yeah.
And she's going to scream, spread out, everyone! We can't afford another one of those arrow of effect. And she's going to dash over here, getting out the way. Bone, you resist the kiss. You're not raging, I
Yeah.
don't think.
No.
But you will stand
No.
up.
But he's going to do so again. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's going to just stagger to his feet and go, as he's growling and getting into a rage. So bonus action rage.
Nice.
And which ones? Yeah, he's gonna go for the closest one and strike her
Hands
twice
off
with a
me.
reckless attack.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm switching to the maul instead of my lightning great axe.
Sure. Lord Signmonder, the Maul, we remember him well. 17 just hits her.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, 24 will hit as well, of
Oh,
course.
that's good. Yeah, so that's 31 plus 6, that's 37 plus 4 necrotic.
So what was the attack from the first one? Because she's going to use evasion on that first attack.
Oh yeah, that was 16 damage. No, with 19 with rage
So,
and 4 necrotic.
so 19,
23 total.
So she'll take 11 from that. And what does the second one
Yeah.
do?
And then there's 18 damage.
Despite her desperate attempt to get out of the way of the rage of Bone, the final
Nice.
maul crushes her skull with a satisfying sound like a melon. Good stuff, Bone.
He's just going to just stagger back a bit, breathe hard, and then stand in front of Master Jevas and, try to guard him, I suppose.
All right. Oh, they are very much on the back foot now. Lynn is going to fire off some magic missiles. It's going to do this one, though. Doesn't take them out. But that one will take 13 points of damage. Incration! Only 2 left all of a sudden. Thank goodness for Master Zalphus.
Right. Yes. So we'll steady aim, and since Thoronus is next in the turn order, we'll see if we can knock them out.
Sure.
Playing a card. Oh yeah. 26.
Yep. I don't think these ones
Okay.
have evasion. Oh, they do.
25.
So 12. Okay.
Close.
She's gonna say. She looks at her sister to her left and she has. We have one chance, sister. We must get the Archmage under our control. She's gonna blow Master Zalphus a kiss. Master Zalphus on his wisdom has +6. And the DC is 16, so he needs a 10 or higher. Yeah, let's do it this way.
Box of Doom. Box of Doom.
All right. So he needs a 10 or higher. All right, let's do this. Boom. 19. He resists it. And she goes, shit! And she dashes over here, fearing the area of effect. Master Zalphus is pissed. And he says, how dare you! And he is going to magic missile at 6th level. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to do 4 on each of them. They're not going to survive. Maybe. I roll all ones on the first one. No, second one, no. So the magic missiles just unerringly smash into both of them. Master Zalphus says, oh, there's one more. It's Caitlin.
There's one more.
Oh, Caitlin. Okay.
What? I don't see. Oh, all the way down.
He's right at the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Master Zalphus, not really leaning on his Archmage, is going to charge towards her. Vander. Oops. Save myself. He's going to do a chill touch on her because that's an easy one to do. Says, no. Slow down. No point in running now. And he misses. Dire Wolf is going to charge at it with its 50-foot movement speed. It's going to bite her, try and grab her around the throat. Boom. 19 hits. Or 7 piercing. Ugh. And needs to make a save, strength save. Maintains her feet, but she's in a lot of trouble. And she puts her hand up to Orion. Come on, you don't need to do this. I surrender.
You spent this entire time trying to turn one another against each one. Now you will
Just a misunderstanding.
will die without honor,
No!
as he will slam his staff on the ground and toll the dead.
All right. Well, she has a chance of surviving this. Let's have a look. I was thinking 18 passes, doesn't it?
An 18 does pass. However, she's not out of the woods yet. She's on the ground, isn't she?
She is.
Perhaps maybe I should have just brought the hammer down. And I'm going to summon Spiritual Weapon with a bonus action and cast it at 4th level.
All right. So, well, let's get a... What did I just do? Oh, no. There we go. Since you said bring the hammer down, there's your hammer.
We have a nice draconic hammer getting ready to pounce down, and this is at advantage because she's prone.
No, she's not prone. She made her saving throw. It's just straight.
Oh, she made her saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought it would have changed my theory of my other one. That's fine. All right. Rolls.
That hits. Orion.
How do you want to do this?
So you hear the bells toll, and she's like, trying to resist them back and forth. But she opens her eyes and she just sees the hammer floating in above as it winds and comes straight down, smashing her head.
That the last of the Incubus invaders leave. And okay. Master Zephyr says, I don't know who you are, but thank you for your help. I was resorted to time stop to try and turn this to my advantage, but you have prevailed. So, follow-up question. Who the hell are you?
Well, let's just be blunt, Master Zaphis. We're the Uncanny Redeemers. We here to put an end to this bitch of a queen and the curse she's caused. We have Lord Simonder's journal. We know what happened back in the Fey realm on that fateful day where the king killed Prince Casmar.
Wait,
and
what?
Yeah, fuck the queen.
I'm sorry, what? The king killed Prince Krasnar?
Yeah, I didn't make the pledge that he made. 2 other people made that the priest guy stayed in the Feywild because he couldn't make. It's all here in the journal. Read for yourself here.
I don't think this guy knows what Master Aiden does.
Well, I know what Master Aiden does as he looks through Lord Simonder's journal. Master Aiden, after the events in the Feywild, he had enough of this world. And so he's been dreaming ever since.
Oh, this might be why.
Maybe. Alright.
But we're allies, and we're here to try to... I mean, we got the crown with us. Lord Simonder told us to bring the crown to Master the Master Sleepy guy, and he could maybe put an end to the curse. But we got the crown. It's kind of on one of the queen's heads. There's 2 heads in the chest. There's multiple queens. It's a long story. Just go with it.
Okay, alright. So the king killed the prince. You have multiple queen heads. I'm a man of immense intelligence, but I don't understand, but I don't think the time is now to resolve it. You wish to... You wish to end it. How do you plan to end it?
All Lord Simonder told us was bring the crown here and let the master do his thing to the crown. So, can we wakey?
No. We can't wakey. Master Eden, as I said, didn't want for this world. He felt the pain, the secrets that he kept was too much. And so he decided to dream away the rest of his life. It might be possible to wake him. No, sorry, it's impossible to wake him. But, sorry, I'm just bouncing around the maps here. Get you back here. And in fact, I'll even do this. So we'll just do more or less theatre of the mind at the moment. And you approach Master Eden's room. Well, and you see the sign on the door once again. It says, "Dreaming of a better word, please not disturb Master Eden." And Master Zalfa says, "Well, explain to me the business you want with Master Eden. I cannot possibly agree to you waking them unless I know what you plan to do." Please
He
be
needs to
Yes?
remove a curse on this crown.
Yeah, it was Lord Simonder's plan was bring the crown to the master and let the master do his thing. So we summoned the tower back and tried to bring the crown to the master, and you had that whole space pirate thing.
Oh, yes.
Perhaps, maybe, if I believe if I had to try to figure this out, maybe the master can determine something about this crown. Perhaps maybe how it works. Maybe a flaw, a weakness, or maybe can reverse the crown's effects. Perhaps if it is within his capabilities, as they might say that someone had once suggested, perhaps he may just very well be able to provide a better future or a better world as he is dreaming of.
Oh, I think it's best, given all that you've told me, given that you've saved the Arcane Tower. It is only fair. I don't think Master Eden will mind. And he cast a spell. The door clicks open. And what you see before you, you see Master Eden asleep in his bed. Surrounding him with him are numerous night roses, like black roses. Sorry, just a sec. My son wants something. Are you doing your piano lessons? Okay. Because if you're good enough to do your iPad, you're good enough to do your piano lessons. Do you have any homework to do? Okay, yeah, so Master Eden's asleep on his bed surrounded by these black roses, and there's this little ion stone encircling his head. And Master Zalfa says, well, that's what keeps him alive, and the roses is what keep him asleep. Now, to say that Master Eden is dreaming is half true. He's in a place called the Dream Realm, which is where his consciousness currently resides. If you wish to communicate with Master Eden, you must join him in the Dream Realm. And to do that, you must smell the petals of the night roses. Then go to sleep. And then maybe, if Master Eden is willing, he will let you into his dream.
What if he's not willing?
Then you have a problem. not to put too fine a point on it, but who knows what you're going to find in Master Eden's dreams. They have things up called dream wards, which prevent people from entering it. I do not know what his dream ward is, but I suggest you take a moment, rest up, and be ready to go in the morning. What do you think?
Well, that whole time loop thing, can you break that so we don't have to start over again?
What time loop? I cast time stop.
Well, when we first kind
that
of
was
entered
why.
the tower, there was a little time loop where, like, we talked to the guy down in the infirmary, and then all of a sudden we warped back to the beginning of the tower, and we did it again, and we warped back, and then we, finally we're like, oh, well, we can't take, like, 20 minutes to break this lock. We just got to get a move on.
I don't understand what happened. All I understand is I cast time stop on myself. Maybe there was some short circuit when we were summoned back from the astral plane, the astral sea. But as far as and 10 minutes has elapsed since you've gone. So my guess is something short circuited with this spell as we returned from the astral plane. But regardless, things are not looping now for you guys.
A rest does sound quite nice. I'm quite spent.
Okay, so feel free to take a long rest, get those hit points back, and in the meantime, the Archmages will start casting lots of prestidigitation spells to repair broken furniture and so on. The astral ship that was shooting lasers in it has gone, presumably back to the astral plane. And yeah, you rest up.
Alright, since we have just Incration and Avgi here, you get the benefit of the aid spell.
That was 12?
20 HP
20.
to your max.
Nice.
Okay. Master Xaophas says, in a moment of panic, I did summon the arcane tower to the astral plane. Given all that's happened here, which we were, for the most part, unaware of, I fear that was a mistake. But rest assured, going forward, you'll have the full support of the arcane tower.
Well, thank you, Ken.
Before you enter into the dream with Master Arlen, is there anything else we can assist you with? Sorry, Master Aiden. Master Aiden, sorry.
Yeah? I don't want to be too greedy or anything, but do you have any possible enchantment or weapon to spare that could assist us?
Let's have a look.
By the way, do we still have the torques? Or they're on the little thing now?
Little thing now.
To where we summoned? Okay, so they're gone.
as you bring up this topic, Master Eden says, you feel free to take them, but they'll be magically inert for a month. I mean, one assumed that if the times were desperate enough to summon the tower, that it would be only prudent for it to remain here for an extended length of time. Take the torques if you like, but they'll be inactive for a full year.
Oh, for a year.
Sorry, a month, sorry. I said
Okay.
that. Master Zerfus says, perhaps these might be of use.
What is restorative ointment?
I don't know. Let's see if I can find out.
Oh no, I've already got 2 doses of those. So now I've got 5 doses.
What does restorative ointment do?
Ooh, I looked it up one point in time. Let me look it up again. Wait a minute. It's an uncommon. It's a glass jar. As an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
There we go.
So it's like a second level cure wounds / with on top with a lesser restoration combined. Basically, is what it is.
It's smelling salts.
Skincare products.
Bone. Or, I mean, Avgi could grab the potion of speed, would be very useful for important fights.
I got 5 doses of those.
Anybody? Vander would probably need the ring of protection because he's a little squishy.
Yeah,
And probably
or the
both
one of
the
the
wands.
Yeah.
I'll give both of those to Vander. Gets here.
I'm already pretty speedy. I don't need the potion of speed. I'm seeing what the rope of climbing does. I'll take the rope of climbing. That might be useful.
Who's our investigator?
Better say they would
Do we have
literally
one?
benefit from the eyes of minute seeing.
I think our investigator is Adi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let me unattune from the silver torque since it is gone. Or not gone, just no power.
Oh yeah, the torques are powerless right now.
For a month.
Yeah, I just
Ah,
untuned it for me, but I still have it in my inventory. Just for clarity's sake.
See, I'll grab the potion of speed if there's no competition for it.
I'm already speedy with dashes and whatnot, so I'm good.
Well, basically it's the haste spell, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, with no concentration, so that's pretty good.
Does a Wand of Secrets need to be attuned to?
Sure. Look it up.
No, it does not.
So Ring of Secrets to Adi? Is that right? Is it
Huh?
something else?
No, Orion just asked if it has if it is attunable, which it is not. I can only see the 2024 version, but I don't think it is. The Doesn't seem to be so. No.
Adai was getting the eyes of Minute C.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add those to him.
And we could always just use the Wand of Secrets if needed.
That's what the eyes of seeing do, by the way. Oh, that is useful.
As well as the Rope of Climbing.
But,
Everybody can use that.
Yeah, it's not attunable as well.
Avgi can probably grab the restorative ointment since I only have one. I can heal others, but that's on a long rest cooldown. So if I have the ointments and you go down.
Perhaps they are much better in your case. I have plenty that the Redeemer receives. I will keep one dose, just in case.
If only I had my former powers of my true body with me, I wouldn't need stuff like this. But it can help.
So you'll head, if you want to add 4 doses of the ointment.
4 doses, okay.
Because we got 2 earlier.
Okay. So magic items sorted out, sounds like.
Hello.
Hello. Tord.
Hello, Tord.
Just in time.
Just
Just
in
in
time.
time. You get.
Sorry for the delay.
That's right. All is forgiven because you get a ring of protection and a wand of the war mage. There we go, just for turning up.
I just saw that. That's amazing.
You really do. Oh, Malcolm, about the Wand of the War Mage, what's the rarity of it? Because that depends on what the bonus is. Is it uncommon, rare, or very rare?
+1. It says it in the thing. So it's uncommon.
+1. So it's uncommon. Okay. There is your Wand of War Mage. You also ignore half cover when make an attack spell with it.
And
That's perfect.
I've already added that to your sheet toward the ring of protection and the war mage. And
Thank you.
And I unattuned the torque, but the torques are magically inert at the moment. It's built into the system, so they are unusable for a month. So use them, wear them as jewelry.
Oh, right.
But they're magically inert at the moment.
I don't believe I've been using a torque at all, so I think I have the Eyes of Charming, which I haven't used. I have the Darn's Instant Fortress, and a Wand of Magic Missiles. That's the magic items I've been using so far.
I think I'm confused with the Adai, but that's alright. We're all good. Alright, and long rest if you haven't done already, Vander.
Oh, perfect. I really needed that.
And Master Eden is asleep, and Master Eden is currently in a place called the Dream Realm. So effectively you need to enter his dream, and you can do that by entering this room, smelling the night roses, and entering a dreamlike state. Master Zalf has warned you that there is things called dream wards, and Master Eden will only let you into his dream if he so chooses. You might be able to force your way in, but so you need to dream to talk to Master Eden.
Just get your dream on, bro.
Uh, 20 plus hit points.
Oh, well,
Why is that?
that's
Oh,
you originally lost. I mean, it's up to unless you want to do some rollies now, but it technically goes to Avgi and Incration since they were here. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Tord.
Oh, is it like a spell or something?
It's some aid from Orion.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, well. not really going to do the tanking in a way. I hope so. Do I have to roll something then, or?
No. You were
No.
late, so you get to keep it.
All right, cool.
It was decided that you would have those. Okay.
Regardless, I'm just going to add the magic items to my inventory.
I already did that for you, Tord. It should be there already.
Did you?
Yeah?
Let me try to refresh it. Hmm. Well, all right.
Are they there? Is it good?
Not really. I can't really see them. But I can just add them myself. It's no big deal.
So I got it confused. Oh. You're right, they're not there. Did I add them to Adai?
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what I did. Oh, well, just add them and they should be easy enough to find. They're just standard magic items.
All right.
Okay, just add them in and I don't know what I did.
Yeah, I'll just add them.
Okay, cool. So, Master Zalphus says, okay, I hope those items help. I can't see how they wouldn't help. Are you ready to dream with the Archmage?
Thank you kindly, sir.
Alright, so you all enter into Master Eden's room. You make yourself comfortable, and before long, the aroma of these night roses start to make you feel sleepy. If there's anything else you wish to do, now would be the time to do it.
That's ominous.
I do my
Really
best.
is.
I'm not sure what.
Just taking a look through my spells just in case.
I believe that I've lost Joy, but I'm sure during a long rest I would be able to, because I need to use an hour to resummon her, so I think it would make sense to do that during a long rest, perhaps.
No problem.
Something cool. Do we have anything else we could use to prepare ourselves? I don't seem to have anything that would benefit us currently.
No.
Okay. Eventually, the night roses affect you, and you all start dreaming. And like a lot of dreams, this immediately turns into falling. Often I personally have a dream when I fall, and as soon as I hit the ground, I suddenly wake up. But you are falling, and you're falling, and you're falling, and you splash down into this ocean. As you're falling, you see the ocean stretches as far as the eye can see. And you splash, and you immediately sink 60 feet down into the water. Can everybody please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Five.
Just a second.
I'm sleeping good.
I'm 23. You are sleeping.
So you splash down into
Best,
the water,
best sleep ever.
and the Constitution saving throw is a 15.
Mm.
So Vander and Incration fail, and the ocean turns out is a boiling ocean, and you all immediately take that much damage, or half that if you saved it.
Ouch.
Can I see? I can see myself in going into the ocean, right? So I can uncanny dodge, or no?
Let's see how you can dodge boiling water. It's not the fall.
Fair enough.
It's the boiling water. Okay. And if things couldn't get worse, some sharks appear and immediately start attacking you.
Oh yeah.
As you're boiling in the water. So please.
Roll for initiative.
That's a lot of sharks.
It really is. Did my check not go through?
The tracker's not up.
Oh,
There it is.
played with hasty.
Oof.
I could just edit my own score, right?
Right click on yourself
Cool.
and add turn and just edit it as you want.
Let's see now.
Ah,
Add turn. 22. There we are.
And just in case we need a refresher.
The ocean that we took damage from, was it fire damage or heat damage or something like that?
fire damage.
Okay. Then I guess it wouldn't affect Joy at all. So that's good.
Oh no, Joy's good. Okay, do you want to roll Joy into initiative and then we are good to go?
Yeah. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Right, so you notice on each of your markers, we've got a 15, a 10. That's because I don't have a 60-foot thing. So this is showing you how deep you are in the water. So you're 60 feet down in the water. A shark has immediately come up and trying to attack you. So what do you do, Vander?
Well, is there no land in sight, nowhere to like move towards?
Nope.
Oh, perfect. That's just the answer that I would like. Well, what can you do though when you're submerged in heavy water? I believe the most reasonable thing to do is to... I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch, and I'm going to... Is the shark next to me?
Yes, well, first of all, you can cast Vampiric Touch, and yes, it is next to you. You immediately
Perfect.
breathe in water, and you'll immediately start drowning. You can't hold your breath and cast spells. And you can...
We're way deep under the water.
You're 60 feet deep.
But Vander doesn't have to
right.
breathe because of his thing.
That's also true.
Can you drown, Vander? guess
I
you
don't... Well, I don't need to breathe, so I guess it's up to you to decide if I
No, you're
can
fine.
drown, I guess.
No, you're fine. And
But Vampiric Touch, I believe it's somatic, is it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's both verbal and somatic, so I probably would need to be able to speak, so that means I can't really cast that spell.
no, you can. You can cast spells underwater. Just the condition is if you need to breathe, you start drowning. And
Okay, well,
you would be able if you did like Adai, for example, has a constitution of +2. If he starts drowning, he can survive for 3 rounds, and then he's dead. It doesn't affect
Okay.
you. Yep, you're good, Vander. You're good in this particular. So yeah, vampiric touch. Let's do this.
Such a weird gimmick. Yeah, let's do it. I'll use a 3rd level spell slot, concentrate on vampiric touch, and try to hit it.
Okay,
That's a 29.
that does
I
it.
hope that hits.
That does it.
Perfect. That's 11 points of necrotic damage, and I believe I will also heal half of it.
Okay, so you get 5 hit points back.
Hmm.
And is that your turn, Vander?
As a bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration to whoever is closest to me. I believe that is Orion.
Okay. At the end of your
And that's
turn,
my turn.
Vander, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I can. Let's see now. It's a little bit fumbly to play my laptop.
Imagine.
12. I believe that fails.
To fail, you take 16 points of fire damage as you continue to boil in the water. Joy doesn't need to make a Constitution saving throw since she's immune, so what would Joy like to do?
Before
Also-
that, though, a Constitution saving throw to keep up my because I take the damage, right? I
Yeah.
need to keep up my concentration. So let's see.
What were you concentrating on?
Vampiric touch.
Oh, I didn't realize it was concentration. Okay, well, you still got it then. You still got it.
Barely. Perfect. Yes. No. Joy is immune to fire damage.
Does
So
she have a swim
unless you
speed? She does not. So she's moving at half speed, and any of her attacks will be at disadvantage. Joy is definitely at
is it half speed to your biggest moving modifier? Like her flight speed is 40.
Yeah, so she can move 20.
So okay, perfect. I think that let's see now. Should I try to have Joy? She can't really move that far. I think I'll just have Joy swim over to the shark and just wait until further instructions.
Okay. Okay, we have 4. Starting with Bone is going to be 1. It's going to be Bone. Bone, you get 2 sharks on you as this one swims over to you. It's going to try and bite you. What was it? Natural 20. That's a good way to start, DM.
Yep.
You take 36 points of damage. And that's his turn.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast. Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Bone Shield. So
Nice.
I am going to protect me. So that's gonna reduce my damage by the damage I take by 12, and it's gonna take 12 damage from the osseous barrier exploding.
okay.
How much damage was it?
36. So 24, I guess. The whale
36.
next to you in Kracion is also going to try and take a bite of you.
Yeah.
And it rolls a 10. The opposite extreme. So that's going to miss easily. And Kracion. Yep, you're up.
Yes. Okay. So, mechanically, we did say the cards are daggers, right, Malcolm? So would that mean I attack normal when I slice with it?
Sure. Yep.
We'll We'll steady aim and slash on its nose, since that's what they tell you to do, is bop them in the nose.
Okay, that hits.
All right. 28.
Okay, got it. And at the end of your
He's
turn,
angry!
Kracian, at the end of your turn, Kracian, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, sure. That's a 6.
19 points of fire damage.
19. All right.
A bone. You are up, surrounded by 2 sharks.
Yeah. So, if I'm correct, we're 60 feet below the surface.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, he's going to rage as a bonus action.
Nice.
Hmm?
And... So, unarmed attacks are also disadvantaged underwater.
Like a melee attack creature doesn't have has a disadvantage unless the weapon is a... Yep. Dagger, sword, short sword, or spear, or trident.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I thought I was going to use my bone claws for the first time in a while, but since it won't matter, I guess recklessly, yeah, could be fun. Great axe of lightning.
All right,
In the water.
recklessly.
So that's a straight roll against the one that attacked me.
24 hits.
24. And a net 1.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad. That's 9 damage and an additional 3 lightning damage.
All right.
So 12.
Okay, the creature is slowly going down. Bone, make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Yeah.
You can
That's bad.
sizzle in the water. All right, the other killer whale is going to attack you, but it misses horribly with a 13. Vander, this one's going to attack you. It's going to try and
Yeah.
bite you. What was it, 21?
Yeah, that does it.
So another big chomp. Ooh, 27 points of damage. Ouch.
Ouch, that's really bad.
A con save.
I'm going to roll a con save for that. That's pretty good.
That's good enough. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, Orion, all your friends are slowly boiling away and getting chomped up. What do you do? Unmute yourself heroically.
I will, and I'm really concerned now because I'm trying to look through my spell list, and I only have one spell that doesn't require verbal components.
You can still cast it, but you will
I know.
drown in your Constitution.
I'm trying to think. I'm going to make sure it's got to be a good one. That's what I'm trying to do.
Sure.
My actions may be limited in this case. So I'm going to swim right over here.
I'll put him there. He wasn't quite on the grid.
Okay.
Okay.
And first, I'm going to bonus action, starry form, dragon form.
Nice.
And since I've went in my dragon form, I might as well just make my little token to dragon form. That's every time I go to dragon form. That's how I know I'm in dragon form.
Awesome.
All right. So with that, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Which requires a verbal component.
Yes, unfortunately.
It's a 15-foot radius.
Yep.
Okay. What's your
Alrighty.
Constitution modifier?
+3.
So you have 4 rounds to get to the surface. Keep in mind, you're swimming at half speed, so when you take the dash action, you can only go 30 feet up. So keep that in mind.
Can I go using that remainder of that 5 feet basically to swim up like 5 feet. That way, I'm still hitting both sharks, but I'm not I'm not being up attacked.
Sure. So you're 55 feet below the surface.
Yeah. Just trying to use that rest of that movement like I'm supposed to.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
All right. And here comes. I'm just go ahead and roll damage. There's damage right there. So 16 damages on a failed wisdom save, DC 18, for anybody who starts their turn or first enters it. And yes, that's the end of my turn.
At which point you make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
DC 15. Take 15 points of damage and make another Constitution saving throw. For your
I'm going to absorb elements.
Okay, so that's only 7.
Yep.
But you still need a con save.
Yep. That was actually the one spell that does not require verbal components, just FYI, is the absorb elements.
Oh, okay. Well, you're still drowning from the Spirit Guardians.
All right. So I just gotta make sure I don't roll the double nat ones.
Okay, you're good. Well, not good, but because this killer whale, fire-resistant killer whale, I'll point out, will try and take a bite out of you, and it rolls a 17. All right, that's gonna miss.
Missed.
Okay, Vander. Wow, you've been beaten up, my friend.
Yeah, I'm currently not having the best day of my life. I think that I'm going to start with my bonus action, and I'm going to make Joy try to have a swing at the shark.
What? A straight roll? Because she's invisible, but she's not used to water, so advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out. So straight roll.
Fair points. 17?
17 still hits.
Oh, perfect. That's so good. Let's see now. That's a 1d4 plus 3. Six points of piercing damage, and it has to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Rolls a 14, so that's a fail.
Perfect. That's another 3d6 points of poison damage. 11 poison damage.
Okay.
And as for Vander, he's going to... he's going to try to do his best as well. Another vampiric touch.
Cool.
That's 22. I assume that hits.
That hits, yep.
And that's another 11 necrotic damage. And I believe I am going to heal for 5.
Did the shark poisoned, or did it just take poison damage?
It just takes the damage.
Okay, cool. By the way, I made a little sound effect for Joy when she's flying. It's got a flying sound with it, but doesn't really work here. But
Oh, nice. Love that.
all right,
She's really pulling her weight today.
she is Vander. Another Constitution saving throw, please, to avoid the.
Let's see how this is going to work out. Oh, I have a good feeling about that one.
8 points of healing and
22.
So 8 points of fire damage and another Constitution
8 points of fire
saving throw
damage.
for your concentration.
All right, let's hope I can maintain my healing. I believe I can.
You do. Okay. All right. Bone. This one's going to try and bite you at advantage. Oomph. Rolls a 16 bone. You dodge out the way, no problem.
No, that's gonna hit it. Because it's removed my what's it called? My grafted appendages. So while I have that open up, I get a 1+ AC, which means my AC was 17 and now it's 16, so it's gonna hit.
18 piercing, reduced to 9
Yep.
because of your rage. Because it takes a chomp out of you. And Kracian, the one in front of you that you stab, really doesn't appreciate it, so it's going to bite you back. Rolls a 22, which do 23 piercing damage.
I'll Uncanny dodge that for 11.
Okay, great. And back to you and Kracian.
Yeah, we'll have a 1v1 back to... isn't that Shark and Orion Spirit Guardian, so at the start of its turn it takes
Yes.
a damage?
Yeah, both sharks need to make their wisdom saves because they've both gone.
So it fails, makes a 16 damage. And the one next to Orion, the one that attacked you as well. Okay, con save for that one.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. What did I roll? I rolled a 19 on the dice. That's going to make it. However you look at it. So it's going to take 8 points of damage. Okay, and Kracian, as you were.
Same, yeah, we'll just give it what back? Steady aim / with the card in our hand for 24.
4 hits. Roll damage.
32. Wow, that was good sneak damage.
All right.
Ooh, perfect.
Shark is severely damaged, but not good. Con save, please, and Kracian.
Con save, yes.
Ooh, look at that roll.
19.
That passes. So if you avoid the 24 damage, you take 12 damage.
Okay.
That was a fantastic roll, if I do say so myself. Okay, Bone. Still surrounded by sharks. What do you do?
So, are they sharks or killer whales?
Sorry. Killer whales. I don't know if you consider that a shark or not, but they're mechanically a killer whale.
That's yeah. Recklessly attack. Straight roll.
16 hits.
Twice. 11.
Assume that's on the damaged one.
Yeah, does 11 hit as well?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was 11 damage. No, 11 misses.
Oh no. Okay, just
16,
one hit then.
16
So that's
hits.
gonna be, let's see, 14. 15 damage.
Okay, so you hit it with your lightning, great hex of lightning.
Yeah. And he's gonna start swimming upwards.
Invoking the attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't want to drown.
So you can move 15. So you're at 60. So you're at 45 feet up now. The 2 sharks are going to bite you.
Yeah.
At advantage.
Yeah.
And one rolls a double 8, so that's going to fail. But one hits with a 22. You take 19 points of piercing damage. And
Reduced to 9.
yes, reduced to 9. And a con save.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you take 12 points of damage. Now, just to point out, you have minutes down here that you can survive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be fine.
Just when you breathe
It's gonna be fine.
like Vander didn't, but the other guy did. Okay, so swimming upwards. Sharks are no doubt going to chase after you. And this one indeed does chase after you. Goes to bite you at advantage. Rolls a natural 20. 40 points of damage, reduced to 20.
Ouch.
Okay, this one is going to attack you, Vander. Rolls a 10.
Yeah.
That's going to miss.
Ooh.
Ryan, I'm just going to mark on
Perfect.
your token. You've been drowning. At the end of your turn, you'll be drowning for 1 round. Maybe you're 4 to get to the surface. What do you do?
All right. Just to verify, I have 3 rounds to get to the surface, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just go ahead and swim with all my might as I will dash up towards the surface.
So you were at 55 feet.
Yep.
And now you're at 25 feet.
Yep. and obviously it gets its attack of opportunity.
Jump. Rolls a 12, so that's going to miss.
Okay.
Okay, so just
Uh,
dashing.
Yep. There's nothing else bonus action wise I could do without further drowning.
Okay, this shark is going to swim up. If it wasn't in your Spirit Guardians, it is now. So we'll just roll for that. Fail, so we take 16 points of damage. Going to try and bite you just straight as it's chasing after you. And it rolls a 13.
If it fails, it does. It's difficult terrain when it enters the Spirit Guardians. Does that affect it?
No, it's got a swim speed of 60. So 30 feet is more than enough to catch up to you. Actually, exactly enough to catch up to you.
I tried.
Vander. Wow, you're looking rough, buddy. What do you do?
I believe I'm going to do my utmost to try to survive. So, once again, we're going to rinse and repeat this process and hope for the best. I think, yeah. And I'm going to hope that some other are going to finish their work before I do, and I'm just going to try to survive if possible. Okay, I will have once again Joy to do her attack at disadvantage because she's no longer invisible.
Yep.
12.
Misses.
That misses. Okay. You know what? I think that this is looking rather bad.
I'll point out that if you get to the surface, you'll no longer be taking burn damage.
And how far did you say it was to the surface? 40 feet?
60.
60 feet. Okay.
Yes.
You know what? I think I'm going to try to... I'm not going to disengage, but I'm going to do something else. I will thunder step away from the shark. I will grab hold. I will move around and grab hold of Joy.
Mm-hmm.
And as I grab Joy, I will use a third level spell slot to thunder step away.
How high do you get? How high can it take you?
It says that the range is 90 feet, so I believe I will be able to get all the way up to the surface.
Yeah.
You're at the surface. Congratulations. No attacks of opportunity, so you are no longer burning.
Yeah, and as I disappear into my thunder, I will also have the shark have a constitution saving throw.
Which it rolls an 8 for, so that would fail. Let's roll your thunder damage. Thunder step away.
That is 16 points of thunder damage.
Okay, fantastic. Alright, straight to the surface, Vander. Excellent.
By the way, did I take damage from that being in the water? I don't think I saw. It was that. Was that the 24 that got rolled?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I just didn't make. I didn't make the con save though. Let's see. To see if I took half.
Sure. So 12 points of damage. Thank you for keeping track of that. As the killer whale is going to bite Avgi. It's going to swim up to your level, easily enough for it to do, and it's going to bite you with a 15 bone. I think that misses.
That misses. Yeah.
Yeah, at advantage. It's terrible. Okay. Incration. It's going to bite you. Oh, rolls a 10. I was rolling so good to start with. Okay, Incration.
Yeah, steady aim and finish it off, maybe.
That hits.
27. Okay. Yeah, 31.
That is enough for the whale to just disappear in a pool of blood.
And 21 for my con save.
Oops. that was still 5d6 despite
Nice.
what I typed. So 9 points of damage. Okay, you steadied aim, so you're right there. Bone. 45 feet from the
Yeah.
surface. What do you do?
So I can only move at half speed, right?
That's right, unless you have a swimming speed at
Since I
half
don't
speed.
have swimming speed. So that should be 40 reduced to 20. Could be good to get these annihilated. Could I swim like... I'm not sure if they're blocking my way or if they're slightly underneath me.
Underneath you. Oh, then no, the
Yeah,
one you're living. You could go 5 feet up if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can swim over them.
In that case, it's gonna risk me 2 of them. Yeah, I want to get into the Spirit Guardian's aura. So he's gonna dash. It's gonna take me.
So 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't go recklessly, so this will be straight. First one. Oops.
Yep.
First one is a 8. Second one is a 15. I think 15 still hits, doesn't it? Is it 15?
No, has to be 16.
Ah, 16. Okay, you avoid the attacks of opportunity and get to the warm embrace of Orion. Nice. And since you took the dash action, that'll be it.
Yeah.
And make a con save, please.
Oh yeah. Should be good.
9 points of burn damage. And chases after you. Needs to make a wisdom save. I was a 15, it fails. Whoops. Take 16 points of damage. And it's going to try and bite you again. This time it'll hit with a 16. And rolls a 20, so take 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Alright. This one is going to chase after you, Vander. And it takes the dash action to get right up next to you. But that needed to take the dash action to get there. Okay. Orion, at the end of this turn, you'll have 2 rounds of drowning. What do you wish to do?
2 rounds of drowning. That sounds fun. What to do with my 2 rounds of drowning? Let's see. All right, so the one, okay, that's dead. The one that's next to Cracion. There's one that's next to Bone. Did it roll to its? Because it went into the Spirit Guardians, right?
Yeah, it took damage.
It did take the damage. Okay, all right. So it won't take the damage the next time, but I will try to. This might be more helpful anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and dash all the way back up to the surface.
Okay, that will invoke an attack of opportunity, of course.
Yep.
You stop drowning, which is, I think drowning is
The main goal.
Yep. Hits with a 25, and you take 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I'm still good as long as I don't make a double nat 1 on the con. Alright, so Spirit Guardians is still up.
Oh, Chris
How
is
much
here,
damage
so
was that? 21?
Double natural ones are possible.
Right. Alright, 21 damages. Alright, so now that I'm on the surface, I can cast without drowning. And I have a bonus action left. I'm gonna cast mass healing word. Right. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this at.
It's tricky because of the depth.
Right. But everybody should be close enough that needs the most healing at this point in time.
What's
like
the
I don't think I'm
range?
gonna be able to get Cracion.
No,
60
not
feet.
Christian. You can get Vander for sure. And you can
Vander
get
and Bone. Or Avgi. Because he's only 25 or 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
But the main thing is to try to heal the others, because they're the ones that are in desperate need right now. I'm going to go ahead and upcast this to 4th level. No, I'll just do it 3rd level. We'll just keep it simple. Save the spot just in case I need it later. Alright, mass healing word. Whoosh.
Nice.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And I don't take any burn damage because I'm at the top, right?
That is correct. You are safe there. You're warm, but you're safe. This whale is going to swim straight after you. It's going to make a wisdom saving throw. It fails, so it's going to take 16 damage. And as it bursts through the surface like killer whales do, it tries to bite you, and it rolls an 8. That's going to miss. But it's still right up next to you. Vander, you're safe on the surface too, but there's a shark right next to you about to bite you. What do you do?
Well, I believe that since we're on the surface, the shark as well, I'm going to have Joy try to make an attack.
Sure.
My bonus action.
Disadvantage?
16. Is it still a disadvantage?
No, she can fly out of the water and attack that way. So 16 hits.
Okay, perfect. Let's see now. That's 4 points of piercing damage and a Constitution saving throw of 17.
It was a 17 on the money, so that's a pass.
All right. And then for Vander's sake, he's going to, as Incratius is saying, bop it on the nose with a vampiric touch.
Awesome.
23.
23 hits. You're slowly draining the life out of this shark.
Oh, that's a weak bop, but oh well.
So get 3 hit points back. Okay.
Everything helps at this point.
Fantastic. This shark is going to swim right next to Incration. And it is going to try and bite Incration. With a 22, I believe that'll hit. You take 25 points of piercing damage as it takes a big chomp out of you. Which you
All uncanny dodge for half.
Okay, so 12 points of damage. This whale is now chum. Incration.
Okay, let's see. Burn is gonna suck. So, what do I want to do? I will. We have to get all the way 60 feet to the surface to stop the burn?
Uh-huh. And you're moving at
Okay,
half
so then
speed?
Yep. So we will... It's a dream, right? We're in a dream. We'll see how real it is. Yeah, let's risk it. Lady luck. Bonus action dash. And so I'll take the opportunity attack. So I'll go straight up. So I'll get my full movement of 35 straight up.
It misses with a 13. So you're going 35
and
feet.
then actually, then I'm going to action dash, so I will have a total of 50 feet all the way straight up. So 35 plus 15, 450.
So you're 10 feet below the surface.
Yes.
Still burning. Okay.
Yep. On save.
And
5.
15 points of damage.
15. 1-5. All right. Still up.
Right. Still up.
My uncanny dodge back. Okay.
Okay, Bone.
Thank you, Orion, for that 20 HP, or I'd be down.
There you go.
Same.
Bone.
Let's see. Yeah, he's too far away from the Spirit Guardians, and I can't disengage, or I won't get all the way up with my 40 reduced to 20 movements. I'm going to dash all the way up and risk an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Because you are 25 feet below the surface. Yes, a dash will get you there, absolutely. And the whale will take a bite attack. And it rolls a 22. Oh, you're still raging.
Hits.
You're still raging though, aren't you? So a 19 reduced to 9. So 9 points of damage as it takes a chomp out of you. And you too are at the surface. So it's just Orion at the moment that's swimming under the water.
Incration.
And Incration.
So, Justin Creation, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. You said Orion.
Did I? Okay, well, I meant to Creation. Justin Creation's there. Okay, Bone, taking all your movement, all your cool stuff to get to the surface. The shark follows you up using its 60-foot swim speed. It's going to bite you. Rolls a 20.
Wisdom save.
Oh, that's not going to kill it. So we'll do this first. Does 23 piercing damage to you, Bone, reduced to 11. And a con save, which it fails. Takes 16 points of damage. Okay.
Yep.
Chomp, 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 chomp. Vander, the one right next to you, jumps out of the water and comes down to try and bite you. Rolls a dirty 20.
Yep, that does it.
20 points of piercing damage. And make that con
Which,
save and don't roll a double natural 1.
I'll try my best. Let's see.
Once again, Chris has proved that a double natural 1 is possible.
Oh, there's one.
Well, that's
So that 1 in 400
how it
chance.
is.
Have I mocked you by mentioning Ilva?
Ilva.
Still sort
Don't
of
you have
fresh in
Warcaster,
memory.
Vander? Don't you get one more?
I don't think I have Warcaster on this character.
Oh,
About Eldritch Mine.
Weren't you rolling 2 before at advantage?
I don't think I have been doing that now.
He hasn't been doing that advantage.
Your concentration goes.
Have
Say
I?
goodbye to. Well, I thought. I don't know. Because you kept on saying double.
Orion's
double.
the one that's got
is
it.
the one.
Okay, go
I think
Ryan.
Andai has Warcaster.
I have Warcaster.
Not Vander. Well, Vander, your vampire touch goes.
That's how it is.
And so that was a killer whale attacking
how
you
it
for
is.
20 points of damage. Orion bobbing on the surface, surrounded by bone, almost bone. No, bones at the surface and several sharks. What do you do?
All right. So let's do this. All right. So how bad is Bone or Avgi at this point in time? You looking really rough there, sir?
Yeah, that's he's bleeding. It's blue blood in the water. So
Okay. And I know Incration is. I see all kinds of Incration blood floating up to the surface. So I'm going to do this because it's going to be a mass healing round in this one. So I'm going to use my action to invoke my channel divinity of preserve life.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's see. Incration, go ahead and take 20.
Thank you.
Let me see. That doesn't give you past half, right?
No,
You
no,
can-
it does not.
Okay. I can't make you go past half. I'm just out of range of Vander. Actually, I tell you what, I can get in the range of Vander. Because I think if I swim there, oh no, I'll take the other shark out of the spirit guardians though. Let's see. No.
We'll do it this way. There's
Healing
your
is
30
more important.
There's your 30-foot radius for healing.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and pump in 25 for Avgi.
25, thank you.
And then with another 3rd level spell,
So Creation got his
I'm
20.
going-
Oh, sorry. Yep. As you were. Yep.
3rd level spell for my bonus action, I will mass healing word again.
All right. spells. Well, one of them is. I want to use channel divinity. And Vander will get this one, right? It's 60 feet.
Yes, Vander will be able to get this one, as well as Incration,
As well as yourself.
as well as myself. Yes.
All right.
So 12
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
and extra 3 for me because of my life cleric abilities.
Sure. As you take a moment, everybody's looking a lot healthy. The shark takes a bite at you. What was it, 22 Orion? You take
Yeah, hits.
15 points of piercing damage. Don't roll those natural ones.
Yep.
Okay, Vander. Vampire touch is gone.
Let's.
Oh, did the
Yes.
whale do a wisdom saving throw?
Did it do a wisdom saving throw? No, it didn't. And it fails, so it takes 16 points of damage. Evander, you're in the water. It's like a scene from Jaws. You're treading water and there's a shark.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I feel like it's very comical because the shark is like shipping away at Vander's health, and then Orion and Vander himself is just trying to stay alive by healing. So it's kind of like an equilibrium state at this moment. Regardless, we'll have Joy try to make another attack before I decide what I want to do. Ooh, that looks promising.
24 hits you?
1d4 plus 3. That's 4 points of piercing damage and a saving throw again, Constitution, 17.
Which it fails with a 4.
Perfect. That's another 3d6 poison damage. 10 more to go on top.
Shark is still
Ooh.
hanging in there. Oh.
Hello. It's so close. I think I'm just going to go for the kill, to be honest. How should I do it, though? I think that I'm just going to pick up my one of magic missiles, and I'm going to shoot it for 2nd level. So no, let's do 3rd level just to be sure.
That'll be
So I believe
5d4.
that's
5d4 plus 5.
5d4 plus 3.
It's a chance it's going to
17.
survive. If you'd rolled all natural ones, it would have survived, but you don't roll all natural ones.
Last charge as well.
So it just slams into it, and once again, the shark is chum. Okay, Vander, you still have movement left if you wish to move.
I think I didn't like to stay too close to the sharks, but I do like to stay within range for Orion, so I'm going to move a little bit myself. I'm going to move 10 feet further north. And I see that Joy's initiative is somewhat out of turn order, so
Let's go after you.
I guess it doesn't matter. She's just going to follow me. Doesn't really matter too much. Is she making copies of her health to you guys?
Yeah, something weird. But this is almost over.
Yeah.
You guys are almost dead, so won't be long now. And Kracion, the shark, takes a bite out of you for 20 points of damage. And Kracion, you're on the surface now? No, you're not. But you're close.
Not yet, no. The shark did hit me for 20, you said?
It did. Yep.
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge for 10.
Okay.
Alright. Screw it. Yeah, I gotta get up to the surface to stop the burn, so I'll disengage since I'm only 10 feet away, and I got 15 for half movement, so I'll go up to the surface.
Okay.
And then, is this shark's fin on the surface, or no? Since Bone's on the surface?
They're all, yeah, they're, well, no, yeah, on the surface. Oh, everybody is now on the surface, including the sharks.
Okay.
So you can attack that one.
I'm still
normally
in the
if you
water,
wish to.
so... Oh, normally. Okay, cool. I'll fling the card at it normally then.
Just when you're swimming. It's So
Yep, like
No-
fling the card normally
no elven
for
accuracy,
17.
but a 17 hits regardless.
And sneak because bones right there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, alright. Cool. 31.
All right. Nice hit. Remains there, though. And remains alive. Bone, in the warmth of the spirit guardians, you still have sharks around you. What do you do?
Yeah. He's going to. He's going to attack twice at. He's going to attack twice recklessly. So
Sure.
that's straight rolls.
No, you're on the surface. Advantage.
Oh. Okay.
So we'll just treat that as
That's
a
going to be the
28.
first attack.
Yeah, 28 hits.
Yeah.
And then
I'll
roll
roll the
advantage for
next
second.
2 hits. That's going to be.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Yeah, so both hits. And that's going to be 15 plus 6 plus 6. That's 27 damage.
I had 27 hit points. Right on the money.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Fantastic. And do you stay there, Bone?
Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah, it's going to stay close to Ryan.
Okay, very wise. Orion, still maintaining concentration on spiritual guardians. What do you do?
Alrighty. Seems like most people are doing pretty okay at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and use a Toll the Dead on the shark in front of me.
It rolls an 11, which I think is a fail.
It is a fail, so that is been damaged. So it should be this 29 of necrotic
Oh.
damage.
Great roll. It survives it somehow.
I'm going to go ahead and just pump in a healing word to Incration,
Okay.
Thank you.
the first level. Actually, no, I'm going to make that a second level. I'm going to make it a second level healing word. Second level. Get a little extra healing with it. 14.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. And Orion, you stay where you are.
Yep.
Killer Whale will make a wisdom saving throw. Rolls a 3. Might not even get a turn.
And-
Oh, that's it's dead. All right. Down it goes. Okay, Vander, only one shark thrashing around. Oh, Vander, one shark thrashing around and Incration left. What do you do?
Well, I guess well, it seems like most of us have it under control at this point, so I'm just going to use a cantrip. I'll try to hit it with Chill Touch.
Chill touch. Excellent. 18 hits.
18. That's 17 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. So its speed is slowed. I don't think that's really going to matter, as it's going to take a
No, I
test.
just can't heal it more.
You just what, sorry?
Yeah, it's the other spell. It can't heal.
Oh, it can't heal. Okay, well, it's not going to do that either. What it is going to do is get a nice little chunk of Incration flesh with a 16. It's going to fail to do that. Incration. Might be time to finish this off.
Yep. Steady aim, the stuff and the things.
Stuff in the things. 24 does
24?
the stuff in the things.
For 25.
Don't manage to finish it off.
Alright, that's it.
Bone, the shark's looking
Yeah,
really
we're gonna
bloody.
swim over. So that's 10, 20, 30 with difficult terrain, and he's going to attack it recklessly and try to bring it down.
Sure.
Let's see.
21
Yeah,
hits.
that's probably.
23
Yeah, so
hits.
does that. So. Yeah, that's 15 plus 13? No, 12.
Okay. Two things happen. Actually, let's just get this all set up. So Adai, oh not Adai, just for now. Kracion. Orion. And Vander. What am I missing? What? Oh, Advocate. I was looking for Bone. There we go. So, with what you're attacking with?
Yeah.
The Great Axe. The first one cuts through the shark and just turns into a bloody pulp, but almost as reflex, you then attack it again, and bang! You hit solid wood as you hit the floor, and you find yourself in a library. What? What? What's going on? I don't know, but you're going to have to wait for 5 minutes as we're going to take a short break.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys in a bit. So, as Bone lands his second great axe hit, he hits nothing but wood of a wooden floor. And through here...
I'm sorry.
Oh. You don't need to be sorry, Siri. It's fine. And you see... Who's this guy? What he indicated his name. It's Father Master Eden. And for paying attention points, who is Father Lester and where did he come from? Just as players, what do you think?
Father Lester was the other person from Simonder's journal that refused to honor the king's word to take his secret to death, and he was banished, and he stayed possibly in the Fey realm.
Is exactly right. And there's also, so you see Master Eden and Father Lester. This is the guy you're looking for. And you're still in the dream. You can tell that. And you're in some type of library. And you see these books floating around as well. So you've got their names displayed. Yes. And the books immediately flitter around. Oh my, no. This is unexpected. We do not like unexpected things. And they flutter around like the books to sort of corners of this library. No, not want to get close. I can tell. Look at that one. And they point at all of you, noting how bloody you are. Master Eden steps forward. Who are you? And what are you doing in my dream?
Well, blunt worked before. I gotta be blunt here, Master Eden. We're the Uncanny Vagabonds. Not the Vagabonds, sorry. We're the Uncanny Redeemers, and, well, let's be honest. The kingdom's gone to shit. The king's dead. His bitch of a daughter has the throne. Queen Athena now. She has a curse over the whole land. Lord Simonder has died trying to protect the kingdom. We are here to, hopefully you can break the curse on the crown that we have back in real life in, your bedroom there. We summon the tower back. We help save it from space pirates. And, we need your help to break the curse that's on the crown. And we got the crown in a chest with two of Queen Athena's heads because somehow she has, body doubles galore.
That is a lot of information all at once. I've talked to many people over the years. They waffle more than they should. So I appreciate your quick summary, but make a persuasion check in creation.
Okay. Persuasion. 21.
Less than 21, can you? So that's
And not because of expertise. Yeah.
right, so you smashed the difficulty class required. You tell me a curse has spread over the land and it's to do with Queen Athena? King Waldron is dead?
Yeah, so King Waldron's first wife came back as this black knight devil with these wings and flaming sword and kind of struck him down in the king's games. And when the Queen Dowager put the crown on Queen Athena, these tendril-like things busted out of it and drove it down into her skull. And then this storm came over the land with this midnight purplish rain, and crops are dying. Kids are eating dead bodies in the streets of Odinbeer because there's no food. There's these hellhound knights going everywhere. Creatures are mutating. It's a whole thing, man.
It's a shit show.
Succinct summary, a shit show indeed. Oh my, this is most vexing. All I wanted was peace and to be left alone. But the news you bring sounds terrifying. I have an obligation to this kingdom, and I've made errors that need to be corrected. I will tell you everything I know. Everything I and Father Lester have come up with. So I'll tell you everything we know. but have patience, as our memory is not as it used to be, and sometimes I remember only fragments. I have a requirement, though. What do you know of the events that happened 16 years ago in the Feywild? Where...
We have Cybonder's journal. We kind of know everything.
I took an oath bound like Lord Signmonder did. If you don't tell me, I'm not going to say it.
All right. Well, the King Dasmung kidnapped the queen. A party went into the Feywild through the Tree of 1,000 Eyes to find her. King Aldrin had a little chit-chat with King Dasmung where he blessed the crown, possibly. And on the way back, the prince said, "Hey, father, I'm the rightful heir, right?" And he did not say that. He said, "No, it's going to Queen Athena." And they fought where King Waldron killed his son. And bound you and Lord Simunder by oath. Father Lester could not take the oath and was banished.
That is the truth, as far as Lord Signmonder knows. But in the meantime, we've discovered much more information. First of all, a place called Swigglegard was the former fell realm domain of King Tasmag. But unfortunately, it was taken over by a group called the Matrons of Malice, a hag coven led by powerful midnight hags called Blister, Type, and Splinter, who turned the Swigglegard, where King Tasmag would throw his parties, and by all accounts they were more debauchery by the times the Matrons of Malice took over, and they infected the land, turned it vile and malignant, and renamed it the Bleak Mire. Are you keeping up with me? Are there any questions?
I'm good so far. Anybody else?
I'm trying to. Yes, I'm mentally writing this down.
No?
And physically.
Really typing it down. Now, it was not King Dasmag who captured Queen Lyrencia. It was the Matrons of Malice in the guise of King Dasmag. King Dasmag, as far as we know, is dead, but it was not him that captured the Queen. It was the Matrons of Malice. Now, this is where the story takes another twist. King Dasmag, as you know, was talking to King Waldron and blessing the crown. As we now know, it wasn't King Dasmag, it was one of the matrons. They can shift their forms and appear in any guise they like. And they did not bless the crown, but they cursed the crown. Lord Signmonder's suspicions were correct. It all ties up to the curse. Now, I know what you're going to ask me. Well, first of all, do you have the crown on you? Either here or in the dream realm? Or in the real world?
Did our possessions come with us to the dream world?
Sure, I'll say that. Yep. You can dream the crown into existence.
Yeah, Avgi, if you wouldn't mind opening the box, but be careful, Master Eden. There's two of her undead heads in there. One of them still has a crown on it, and she got a mouth on her.
I'm gonna open the box.
You can close the box. It's fine.
Shutting the box.
Now, because it is the crown of Aglarion. The crown itself has been cursed. I know you want me to remove the curse. I cannot do that. But for every major curse, by the rules of magic, must have a dissolution clause that has to be set by the one who created it. So, it is possible to uncurse the crown. I do not know how to uncurse the crown, but I know 3 people who do. See if you're keeping up. Who are the 3 people who could tell us how to uncurse the crown?
Blister, Attack, and Splinter, right?
The Matrons of Malice themselves. I have something difficult to say. You might think it's good news, but I assure you it's far worse than imaginable. Prince Krasner is alive. He did not die that day.
Well, yeah, down in his tomb, his ghost kind of brought his glaive back to life and was kind of killing everybody.
This is a flesh and blood version of Prince Krasner. He is alive and walking, and he is pissed. The Bleakmire has slipped. I'll get to Prince Krasner in a second, but the Bleakmire has been lost to the Matrons of Malice. They no longer control the Bleakmire. It seems their attention were divided between here and whatever was going on in Odenbeer itself. The Drow of House Ustul have taken over the Bleakmire and dethroned the Matrons of Malice. Now the Drow are preparing a strange ritual around a chasm, laying aberrant ground for their gibbering fort, which is Krasnar's organic lair. From our understandings, they want to take whatever plane they're from, the far realm, and just infect it all over the Bleakmire, and then in turn over the prime material plane. The goal is not just domination of the Bleakmire. The goal is just not the domination of Odenbeer. The goal is the domination of everywhere. And they're well in the way of doing it. I don't know how, but House Ustul has flesh-warped Prince Krasnar body and turned him into a horrific tentacled creature. And he is very much at the center of House Ustul's plan. So,
Hey, Bone. Cousin of yours twice removed?
So, the Bleakmire has been taken over by the Drow of House Ustul. They've got Prince Krasner alive, but some twisted version of him. And the Bleakmire. Well, first of all, that's the problem we are facing. The very fabric of reality is at risk. All you know, all we lost, all can be lost. Any questions? I have more information to give you, but this is a lot to know. Any more questions?
Well, to get there, we have to find this Tree of Many Eyes. Does that have a real physical location in Aglarion?
It does. I travelled through it. Father Lester travelled through it. King Waldron, Prince Krasnar. Due to the very nature of the tree, though, when you pass through, you forget its location. This is why I prefix my statements with saying that some of the memories are fuzzy. So I cannot tell you how to get there. But I can tell you someone who could. There's a a creature called Frial. She's a druid, and she knows the way there. To find her, you need to travel to the nest of cackling crows. It's right over here. She is somewhere inside of that nest. Be warned if you go there, though, as it's protected by a rock. And that's ROC. A bird with massive wings. So go to Nest of Cackling Crows, find Freyal, and she will lead you to the place where you can locate the hag tree. Well, locate you the directions to get to the hag tree. There's a place called the Stride of Elders, and when you get to the Stride of Ankles, remember this. That will help you navigate the Stride of Elders. The skin of the trees, a word with an ape, nurture the bridge, and make the stag at the gate. So Frail will lead you to the Stride of Elders. You traverse the Stride of Elders, and everything going well, you will find the tree with 1,000 eyes.
That's quite useful, thank you.
All right. That is a lot of information to take in, I know. And it might be disturbing to know that Prince Krasnor is alive, but somehow otherworldly, somehow perverted, twisted. Are there any other questions?
So, just thinking out loud, these hags would have the ability to cancel the curse, but there's something more dangerous happening in the place that they have lost the control of. Are they still in the Lake Mire, or have they crossed over to Aglarion since they've lost control?
Our understanding is that at least two of them left to... Actually, one of them left. I believe Blister went there to deal with things in the kingdom of Aglarion. So two of them remained. So I assume at least two of them are here. Maybe the third, depending on what's happening in Aglarion and Odenbeer itself.
Wasn't it the one that was called Blister that sent those space pirates to attack the Arcane Tower?
Oh.
Yes, the name is familiar.
Well, that makes sense that Blister would employ pirates to take out the Arcane Tower, because while we were elsewhere, we were still quite powerful. Sure, Master Zalphus could have done all sorts of things. So Blister, well, that's interesting. If she did indeed coordinate that attack, then things are starting to add up. And well done, Joshua. That's exactly right. Blister was the one who organized the attack. Good picking up on clues, things.
So get in contact with one of these matrons, and they probably want to have something in return. You think taking out House Ostil is a sufficient
Well, I would think
objective
so.
for them to...
I would think so, but you'd have to ask them. I mean, whether they're I mean, I know, if I know anything about hags, they enjoy nothing more than suffering. And Aglarion is suffering mightily. I'm sure they're cackling even now. So maybe House Oust wouldn't be enough. You'll need to talk to them.
Hmm. At least these Far Realm drows sound like a bigger danger.
Enough to overthrow the matrons of Malice, at the very least. And now they have Prince Kresner on their side. Just as you're wondering what to say next, you see Oh, I'm going to wait for Doug. Doug, can you hear me? This is important. Okay, Doug gives a thumbs up. So, as you're saying this, a massive claw, about 6 feet long, rips open the top of the library. And a massive dragon pokes its head through. Pity Adai isn't here, because Adai would recognize this as the Shadow Drake, Mal's Drezeret, who was a creature who attacked Galerion many, many years ago, and his ancestors fought it away. That's not the most surprising thing, though, because on the back, let me get the artwork first. On the back of him, pop quiz, who's on the back of Mal Drezeret?
King Waldron. Or
Adai's grandfather.
no, his ex-wife. His ex-wife.
You're in the right bloodline.
Oh yeah. Adai's
Prince
grandfather.
Krasner. Oh,
Oh.
And
Ooh.
that's what he looks like. Obviously a little bit different to what he looked like before. So Prince Krasner and the Drake enter in. And he says, I will end my father's legacy by forcing you to join the Outer Cortex.
Roll for initiative.
oh no.
Okay.
All right.
All right, indeed.
Can I? How long has it been since we've been here?
I'm not sure. What are you interested in what's happening?
Well, my things last for 10 minutes.
Oh no, this conversation has lasted longer than 10 minutes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Okay. Yep. Did we get some initiative rolls? Okay, let's roll in Prince Krasner.
Yeah.
And the Drake. It's Father Master Eden and Father Lestor. I've still got killer whales on here. Get out of here, other killer whale. Okay, everybody's initiative looks correct?
Man, I should have bought that Aura Vitality when I thought about it.
Can't die in a dream, right?
Okay. Okay. And Kracion, as his roof bursts open, Prince Krasner and Mal Drezeret, the Shadow Drake, the Doppel Drake, comes in. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, he's within my range, so we'll go ahead and steady aim and fling a card his way.
At who?
The dragon.
Dragon. Okay.
That's horrible. That's a 15.
15 just bounces off its thick, scaly hide. And
All right, I'm done.
And the dragon is going to take a legendary action to do a wing attack, but it's not so much for the wing attack, it's to move. And so it's going to come down and land right next to Vander. And Prince Krasner, what's Prince Krasner wielding? As another pop quiz.
His glaive.
His glaive. He is indeed wielding his glaive. Okay, Bone. That was a legendary action, so Bone, you're up.
Yeah, he's gonna rage and start jumping over tables. Just rushing over. Can I get there? Get back, brother! And he's going to rage and attack it with his... Yeah, let's try out the Great Axe first, recklessly. Wahoo! 18.
18 misses. 27
And
hits, though.
Yeah. Oof. That's gonna be 12 damage plus 4 lightning damage. So a total of... Not 12, 13 plus 4. So 17 damage total.
Hey, watch Malzaderet's hit point bar. Did you see it move? I'd be surprised if you see it move, because it didn't move very much.
No.
Okay, Bone, so... And you went recklessly, did you?
Yes, I did.
Right.
I gotta start remembering I'm immune to critical hits. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
That is good to know. Malzaderet will take a legendary action and try and swipe you with a tail attack, rolling a 24 Bone for 16
Got it,
points
hits.
of bludgeoning damage reduced to 8.
Yep.
Okay. Father Lester says, "Oh my, this is not good." Alright, he is going to... That's interesting. Oh no, he's going to go up to Vandor. He's going to scoot around, pushing over tables as he goes, and says, "By the light of the Redeemer, I heal you." And he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you at 3rd level, and you get 17 hit points back.
Oh, perfect.
And in the Father Lester's turn, Malzaderet is going to take another... oh no, that's it. That's all his legendary actions he can do. Incration. What? You're in there twice. Get out of there, second Incration.
Go on, get.
Ryan, what did you roll for your AC? Because I see you there twice as well. For your initiative, sorry.
11.
11, so that's 5. Shouldn't be there. Okay, Ryan, you're up.
All right.
Actually, I
Blast.
forgot to do this. Everybody make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a charm?
It's fear.
Here, okay.
Ryan, you are scared of the sight before you.
Oh.
Incration, you are scared of the sight before you. Avgi, you're fine. Orion. Vander.
I will
Wisdom
use my
saving.
inspiration to reroll.
19.
19, you're good. Okay, Incration using your inspiration. Yeah, you're a scared little boy. Alright, so Orion, terrified of the sight before you, what do you do?
Probably in more panic mode because I am afraid. This one looks quite formidable. I'll need all the help the Redeemer can give. Come forth. And it will be Summon Celestial, 6th level.
Oh, it's a big boy. There we go. Controlled by Orion. Okay.
And
Cool.
I'll put him, he'll come down like right here, just
Okay, cool.
dragon
Orion
versus dragon.
concentrating on that. And technically at the end of your turn, you can make me another wisdom saving throw to avoid the fear effect.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bonus action though. Put myself back into the dragon form.
Sure.
And I'm going to run this way and take some cover.
Okay. And a wisdom
And
saving
then I
throw.
can say make a wisdom save.
Yep. Which now DC 17. Nope.
Gosh.
Still frightened with a +10. That's a shocker. Okay, now my legendary actions
Roll a
there.
2 and a 3 for the 2 wisdom saves. The Celestial gets to go right after me.
Sure.
Does the Celestial have to do... It may be actually immune to Charm, actually. Or
Yeah.
Frightened. I don't know. I have to look at... Let me see.
Yeah, condition immunity's charmed and frightened.
Yep, it is. It cannot be Charmed or Frightened.
Okay, cool.
Good.
So it will swing 3 times on him. 1, 2, 3. 16 and a
hit.
21.
One hit.
All right. Did get at least 1 hit in. All righty, that's a D10. Nice. Plus 9. 19. So 19 damage, I believe. That's it.
Its attack's magical?
Yes.
Okay, so good.
It's
solid.
it's radiant damage,
Radiant damage.
Okay, cool.
if that matters for his monstrosity.
And let's see. Here comes a D10. Roll another one. 5 temporary HP for Avgi.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Master Eden says,
Yes.
"This is it. I have had it with this world. Time to end this." And he casts a 9th level fireball.
Oh my god.
That's 3d6.
Wow.
9, 10, 11. 9, 10,
10,
11, 12, 13, 14d8, I believe.
Yeah, I was counting as well.
Wow.
Yay. Holy, what a roll.
So the fireball explodes on Prince Krasnar and Malthazeric and does no damage whatsoever. Master
Oh, that's
Eden says,
sad.
"Holy shit." And he retreats back. He doesn't know what to do. Malthazeric. It's his actual turn now. Swing over this way. It's an attack of opportunity if you wanted, Bone.
Celestial
Yeah.
gets 1 too.
Sure.
Do I also get one?
Oof.
Oh, gosh,
Vander?
come on.
Oh, not Vander. Both of those miss. Spell attacks miss.
Hmm.
Guess what the dragon's gonna do? It's not much of a mystery.
Mm.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw, please. Bone, Vander, Joy. Joy, you're fine. It's gonna be fire, so won't worry about it. But Bone, Vander, and Kracian and Father Lister.
Not feeling too confident.
Dexterity.
28? Yeah, 0 damage, I'm hoping.
Yep, you'll take 0 damage with your dodge. Oh, wait. I have to look up something. This is fire damage. Now, one thing maybe Adai could tell you is the Doppeldrake can take on any form of dragon that it likes. And it happened to take on a red dragon form. That could have been an ice dragon, so Master Eden was taking his chances. Okay, so the DC was...
Did Prince Krasner not take any damage from the fireball also?
Oh, he did not
Okay.
as well. DC was 21. Ooh, Aviki, just make it.
Ooh.
18d6 fire damage. Did you make it?
Ouch.
Jesus.
I'm burned. I'm toast.
Vander goes down. Thump, thump. Father Lister. He fouled. He goes down.
Does he just instantly die
I
as
think
well?
it's like Father Lester instantly because it's more than his hit point, right? It's double his hit point.
Down he goes. Down Vander goes. Bone severely damaged. Incration. Looking all smug over there, dodging all the fire. Maybe you dodged behind this desk and the desk took it for you. All right. Mowers and Derek tackles. Vander, make me a death saving throw.
How did I do that correctly again? Thank you.
GR.
Ooh,
5.
okay.
All right. Prince Krasnus jumps off the dragon, lands before Bone. He says, I recognize that maul. That is Lord Simonder's maul, isn't it?
Yes, these are friends. I used to be.
Used to be. The only reason I know Lord Simonde would give up his maul as if he was dead. Please tell me he was dead.
He died, yes. Yeah.
So
And
pleasing.
that's, 1 more 8 points.
And he swings his glaive, hitting with a 25. I assume that hits.
Yeah.
Okay. That's one of his 4 attacks. So that glaive does 15 slashing and 3 necrotic.
Yeah, so 7 slashing and 1 necrotic. Yeah. 7. That's 8 damage.
Still up.
Yeah.
Swings his glaive again with a natural 20.
Yeah.
He's immune
I'm
to the
immune to
crit.
it though, so.
Still up.
No, that's even if it's I'm immune to crits, it's gonna take me down.
For his third attack,
You.
he's going to take one of these tentacles. 20, I assume, hits.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious, so
That's an
yeah.
advantage. Ooh, 14 misses. So you're at 2 failed death saving throws as Prince Krasner slashes you through and tries to squeeze it with these apparent tentacles around you, but he doesn't land the killing blow.
Yeah.
At the end of Krasner's turn, Mauser Derek is going to finish the job off. Maybe. Using
Maybe.
a tail attack. Oops. Button. This is the right button. Watches the dragon picks up Bone, thrashes him around, and Bone moves no more. Joy.
Okay.
Okay, I must have enjoyed this particular point. Joy's going to helplessly try to fly up to prisoner and use the help action. That's all she can do. Trying to annoy the shit out of him.
Okay. At the end of Joy's turn, Mauser Derek is going to take a legendary action. Tail attack is... What's the range on the tail? 15 feet. Perfect. It's going to take a swing. Oh, what did you roll for your death saving throw? Oh, okay. I'm going to take a swing at Vander with its tail. What was it? 29. Vander fails 2 death saving throws. Vander passes away. Vander, nope. Incration.
Well, I'm still feared. I guess I'll take a straight attack, throw a card at Krasner then.
Hey.
As the help action. So just the first one of these. So that's a 12, which is going to be a no. And then I will do my... Let's see here. What can I do as my Uncanny dog? I will use my cunning action to, since I am scared, so this makes sense, to attempt to hide under the table. So bonus action, hide under the table.
Sure. Make a stealth check.
So at disadvantage, it's 23.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Malzaderet is going to take his last legendary action that he can.
Do I get a chance to save from fear at the end of my turn?
Sure. It's a 17 wisdom.
That's a no.
Oof. It lands on the table and crushes it. And Malzaderet stares down at you and says, I see you. Has a passive perception of 23 exactly. Bone, no. Father Lester, no. Orion.
Oh dear. Alright, I'm still afraid, so I can't approach anything. Oh, I mean, might as well go down fighting. Actually, Incration, how hurt are you? You're pretty still banged up, right?
I'm above half.
Oh, okay, you are above half. Okay. Then that I will go ahead and at 4th level cast spiritual weapon with my bonus action.
Oh, what form does it take?
It takes its form in a drag that originally the draconic sword, kind of scimitar, where it kind of like curves into the.
That's as close as I got. But there we go. There's your.
That's close enough.
Yep.
Used it to theater to mind it over there.
Sure.
Alrighty. And we'll take a swing with it.
No good.
Gosh. I have rolled absolutely dog poo this session. Or at least this particular encounter. My action. I'm going to. That's right, it's fire, so that's not going to help. I'm going to just try and... there's no way I'm going to be able to hide from this thing. I'm going to go ahead and try to toll the dead on it. Why not?
Against the dragon. Now is a Derek wisdom saving throw. Rolls 13, which is terrible.
Oy, and it's damaged.
Plus 7 to that. That's terrible. Okay, yep. Throw damage as you toll the dead on it. 13 points of damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to continue to run because I'm afraid.
Master Eden jumps over.
I just literally just watched it kid up there. The Celestial gets to go after me though.
Oh, sure.
So is Krasnar actually, in front of the Celestial? Are they on the same level, I guess?
Okay. He's on the ground.
So the Celestial will now kind of go after Krasnar.
Sure. Advantage on your first hit, thanks to Joy. Joy, the difference maker.
We'll see.
25 hits.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and roll the next two. Just go ahead and get those out of the way.
Miss. 2 hits.
Alrighty, so that's 2d10. It's 12 plus 18, 9 and 9. So that's 30 points of radiant damage.
He takes it in his stride. Master Eden is going to cast Lightning Bolt right across Malzaderet. Unfortunately, Joy's in the way. And since he's casting it at 8th level, I don't think Joy is going to survive.
No, I don't think so either.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, now Malzaderet is going to use a legendary action to do it, as is Prince Krasna, so they both take 27 points of damage. Master Eden says, Alright, so the lightning bolt just courses through the powerful Archmage, barely putting a dent in these two very powerful creatures. And Kracian, roll me a d6, please.
2.
I don't think it cares. It was going to do a multi-attack against you anyway. It's going to do a bite attack on you. Rolling a 28.
Uh-huh.
You take 19 points of damage.
19. Okay.
Yep, uncanny dodging it.
Nope.
And 2 claws attack with a 27 and a 21. So you take
Both will hit.
additional 30 points of damage.
Where's it? Was it 50? What's the higher one? I'll uncanny dodge the higher one.
Okay, so I'll give you the total damage in 99. Take 39 damage net.
That's after uncanny?
Well, there's 19, which was the highest. 19
Okay,
half,
that's what I wanted. So,
down to
so
9.
8. Oh, or 9. Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
And then 2 more attacks with a 15 slashing and 15 slashing, so that's 39 total.
Well, I didn't want to uncanny dodge the tail. I just wanted the highest slashing to uncanny dodge. Or the bite, I mean. He bit and then 2 claws, you said, right? Or 3 claws.
But the bite did 19 damage, which is the highest.
Yeah. That's what I know. I took the 19. I want to uncanny dodge the highest of the slash.
Oh,
the
well,
claw.
they're both 15 then. So that's 19.
Okay. So 7 and 15. Gotcha.
Okay. Still up?
And then 15. Yep. Still up with 10.
Vander. Nope. Prince Krasner. What's Prince Krasner's movement? Boom. And with his massive reach, glaive, 20 and a 15. I imagine the 20 is a 20.
20 will hit.
11 damage.
11? I'm down.
Would my thing got a special up attack on that one too?
Sure. Tentacle attack, tentacle attack. Kracian dies. It's all up to you, Orion.
All right,
18 misses.
hit.
18 misses.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's Prince Krasner's turn. Vander dead, and Kracian dead, Bone dead, Father Lester dead. Orion!
Oh dear. And I still can't make my save. I'm still afraid. All right. So everyone's dead except Master Eden. Hey, with these books over here, I might have to run to these books to see if rip out one of these pages over here to help.
No, don't you dare!
You know what? There's no point in running at this point. It's coming after me regardless. So, with my 4th level spell, because I still have another one left, why not go down fighting and take as much damage as possible, as I will cast... where is he at? There he is. Guardian of Faith.
Okay. Cool. That's your turn?
That's my action. So I will put it right at me. So I'll put it like right next to me.
Why don't we use one of these dinky little tokens I should do.
There you go. We'll use that.
You should be able to move that.
Yep.
Right
I'll
there.
put it right there.
Okay. At the end of your turn. Sorry. go on.
Bonus action, because I might as well get ready for hand-to-hand combat. I will shillelagh,
Okay.
and I will try to make my wisdom save again. Good grief!
Boom. Uses his legendary action to get close to, which takes 20 points of damage.
Unless it's does it move before my celestial goes? I guess.
It's at the end of your turn, so.
Okay, so it took a legendary action to get to it.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna move my celestial over there to Krasnar right here, and take a couple swings at him. 3 swings at that on him.
Sure.
And come on, give me something to work with.
3 hits.
There we go. All righty. Oh, gosh. 8 plus 27, so I do at least get the back half of that. 35 points of radiant damage.
Got it.
And that's it. I'll roll a d10. It gets 5 temp HP.
Okay. Master Eden cast a fire lightning bolt. It's pretty obvious you guys are about to die, so let's not draw this out. Malzaderet. Roll me a d6, Orion.
No, I don't want to. Crap.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
DC is
Now roll,
21.
okay. Let's see. How does... I think it takes damage because it entered the space.
It took the Guardians of Faith damage already.
Okay, it did take the Guardians of Fate damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Takes
All
20,
right.
48
so-
damage.
I'm gonna absorb elements because why not?
24.
24.
And it was saving
damages.
throw. DC 12. Okay, you're fine. So Malzaderic breathes fire on you. Prince Vander, Prince Krasner is going to come up, unleash his glaive twice. 20, a natural 20.
Oh gosh.
Both of those hit.
Yeah, unfortunately. 18.
18.
Oh, mathing.
28. 20.
I think I might be
32.
barely up.
41. 41, I think that's right. 41, you're up.
41 plus the 24. I'm still up. I'm
Tentacle
still
attack.
alive. No.
24. Oh, one more tentacle
Not
attack.
even- 11
Another.
misses.
15.
I'm down.
Down.
All right. That's everybody, isn't it? All the PCs?
Other than Master Eden.
Master Eden is going to get eaten. So, what do you think, guys? Is that the end of the campaign?
No.
I don't
We're
hope
in the
so.
dream.
You all wake up in Master Eden's bedroom with 1 hit point. But
One hit point.
you take a moment to think, well, if it basically TPK'd us with very little effort. Prince Krasnor is well over half his hit points. Malzaderet is 3/4 of his hit points. The challenges before you are immense. Alright,
Next time we'll be ready.
next time you'll be ready. Well, you're still a bit... I don't think it's a fight you could have won. Even you took a lot of damage from the Dream Ward.
Sharks.
That was the dream ward, the thing that protected you
Yeah.
from entering his dream. Yeah. Tune in next week as the DM quietly enjoyed smashing PCs around for a bit. Okay,
Hey,
guys.
props to my Celestial though. My Celestial stood tall.
Oh,
It's still alive.
okay, Prince Crest. No, that's 2 glaive attacks, 2 tentacle attacks. Yeah.
Oh crap!
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
He's
no.
still up.
Oh no. And it gets pretty
Oh my
fire on.
He's dead.
Alright. Okay guys, see you next week as yeah, continuing quest to remove the curse. Okay. Take care guys, see you later.
All right. See you next